They gave my calling a name before I could speak. Nazirite, set apart, consecrated, chosen before the first breath, before the first word, before the first sin. My parents said it like a prayer every morning, like if they repeated it enough times, it would take root in me the way it had taken root in them. It never did, not because I didn't believe it, because I believed something else more, something I had felt with my own hands, something no angel had to announce. I was strong. Not strong the way other men are strong. Strong the way a storm is strong, the way a flood doesn't negotiate with what's in its path. I knew it, and soon everyone else knew it too. It started small. A Philistine tax collector came to our village. 3 men with him, the kind of men who have spent so long carrying someone else's authority, they've forgotten they borrowed it. He struck an old man for being short on payment. I watched it happen. Then I walked over. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't make a speech. I took the collector's hand, the one he'd used to strike the old man, and I held it, just held it, until I felt something crack in his bones. He didn't come back. Word travels fast in small towns, faster in occupied ones. After that, they came to me, not just from Zora, from the villages nearby, from places I'd never been. They came with their problems wrapped in their desperation. A stolen field, a daughter taken, a brother beaten in the market. Bring it to Samson. That's what they said.
If only someone had told Samson, and what he would not have listened to even if they had. There is a difference between a calling and being useful to people who need a weapon. A calling asks something of you. It shapes you. It costs you. It moves in one direction with a purpose larger than the immediate problem. Being a weapon asks nothing of you except to be sharp. Samson was being sharpened. He mistook it for being used well. Most people do. When the world keeps confirming your gift, keep going, you're needed, you're good at this, it feels like purpose. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is just the world finding the most efficient use for you while your actual calling waits untouched. The question is never, am I needed? The question is, what am I being shaped into?
I didn't ask those questions. I had fights to win. The Philistines learned quickly. They stopped sending small groups. They started sending more men, better armed, organized, like they were trying to solve a problem. I was the problem. There was a morning near the valley, I won't name it, where 30 of them came before sunrise. I heard them from inside the house, 30 pairs of feet, trying to be quiet. I went outside to meet them. I won't describe what happened. You have probably heard versions of it. The versions are all smaller than the truth. What I will tell you is this. When it was over, I was not breathing hard. That was the part that unsettled them more than anything else. Not the damage, it was the ease of it. I walked away from that valley the same way I walked into it, upright, unhurried, like it was nothing. Because to me, it was. It was on a road outside Timnah that everything changed. Not the way wars change things. Not with noise, impact, and the smell of it. Quietly. I had tracked a group of Philistine soldiers into the valley below the city. They had taken livestock from a Hebrew family 3 days before. I came to get it back. We found each other on the road just outside the city gates. There were 6 of them. They saw me and made the calculation men make when they see me. The calculation that is always wrong. The fighting was fast, messy, loud. And then in the middle of all of it, through the dust and the noise and the 6 men trying to understand what was happening to them, I saw her. She was standing at the city gate watching. Not afraid, not running, watching, like she was waiting to see how it ended. And I, in the middle of 6 men, in the middle of a fight I was winning without effort, I forgot what I was doing. She had the kind of face that makes a man suddenly aware he has a face too. I finished the fight. I don't remember finishing it. I remember walking toward the gate. I remember that she didn't step back. And I remember thinking, with complete clarity, with the same certainty I felt the first time I held my own hands and knew what I was, I have to know her name.
He was in the middle of a war when peace walked past him. He stopped the war for the peace. Most men would call that falling in love, and perhaps it was. But notice what he did not stop to ask. Why is she watching? Why is she not afraid? What does it mean that the one face that stopped him in a lifetime of faces belonged to a woman on the other side of the wall he was supposed to be fighting? The heart is not always wrong about what it wants. It is almost always wrong about what that wanting will cost.
She was a Philistine woman. My parents would have something to say about that. They always did. But something was moving in me that I had felt before. That pull, that certainty, that voice that said, "This is the direction, go." And I had learned by then that I don't negotiate with it. I walked straight into it. Subscribe to hear what happened next.